Hello and welcome to the Yogscast. We're here looking at the latest iteration of the Technic Pack for 1.8, just because I felt like looking at it, and I was wandering around the world of this guy called Garfu, and there's been a lot of updates in 1.8. So I mean, just there you saw the oil can actually be refined into fuel. These are water pipes here.
Oh,
These are
is that what the yellow stuff was? The yellow
yeah.
stuff was like gasoline.
Yeah. There was some talk about, poopingbutt.wmv. We could use gasoline
Oh God.
on the other side of pooping butt, and that would be amazing. But no, no. These here are electrical pipes. So these actually hold electricity. Hang on, let me just show you this as well. This is the alchemy bag. So this is like an inventory chest that you can carry around with you. It's part of equivalent exchange.
Oh right.
It's pretty.
Because there's just so much crap that you have to carry around with you.
Pretty much, yeah. It's oh god. I mean, we tried to play this the other day, and don't say anything about the video that's coming out tomorrow. But we got a bit distracted, didn't we? And it didn't really go quite so well as I'd planned.
No, no.
But yeah, that's Technic Pack multiplayer. Very intensive on the old organisation. So basically, here we're looking at a mod called. Well, it's basically linking together Buildcraft with Industrial Craft by using a thing called power converters.
Oh my God.
So remember, Industrial Craft's all about generating electricity, right? And Buildcraft's all about pumping stuff, like liquids around.
Right.
So what
So
this
you're
does is,
pumping electricity.
yeah. So here, you're basically making electricity, and it's going through these pipes. So these are kind of electrical pipes. So you see the blue lines? That's electrical power there going through those pipes into that
Right.
up there, up onto that building along that fiberglass cable.
Okay.
So what we've
Oh
actually
God,
got
what the
here,
hell is this?
well, this is an example. So you see those engines all
Oh my
around here.
God.
These are Redstone engines. Okay, so these are the most cheap kind of engines you can make. They're really easy to make. You just a little bit of redstone. They last
right.
forever. They don't require any kind of external power source like coal or anything. Those combustion engines I just showed you, they require oil. So you have to actually go and find that. And therefore, it's quite hard to generate electricity, and therefore they generate a lot of electricity. But all of these redstone generators, there's even like redstone generators around the back, so there's like 3 layers. This generates only 12 EUT, which is like less than a single powered one.
Oh God.
So
EUT.
yeah,
What is all that? What?
electrical
what's an
units over
What?
time. Don't worry about that.
Right.
So, but basically, this whole mod is just magnificently difficult. Actually, after I realised this after we had to go on the multiplayer version, and oh my god, I think we're gonna have to do like a series of getting started guides on Yogscast too if people want to play this. But it's so hard to know what to do, especially on normal mode. You really have to play this sort of stuff on creative, and then it kind of doesn't really have a very clear goal in mind.
People find vanilla Minecraft quite intimidating with the number of different things that you can build and craft. And I mean, this just adds so much. I can see how people would just be, so intimidated by it.
So,
God.
one thing I've not mentioned here is why there aren't pipes going fucking everywhere. And the reason
Why aren't there pipes going fucking everywhere?
the
Lewis?
reason is because these things are called teleport pipes, okay, which work a little bit like the redstone transmitters. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate these combustion engines with a bit of oil and generate some electricity. Okay, so that's the combustion engine power on. So these are all now pumping. Okay, this thing here is linked to a redstone transmitter underneath. Do you see that end one there? You see that?
Yeah.
So basically, it's a wireless.
Okay.
It's a wireless redstone transmitter. So I don't really want to destroy this whole thing, but
Is it transferring
it's
energy?
It's one of these things. No, it's like transferring a redstone signal. So it's on frequency 5. Okay. Now if I power that
Oh
box,
God.
that frequency 5 box, right, it will turn on the other box.
Okay.
Right, at frequency 5, anywhere you are in the
Right.
world. So
Okay.
you don't have to have redstone going everywhere. You can just have redstone transmitters. So if I turn the redstone power
Okay.
off, that triggers that transmitter and turns it
Mhm.
off. You see, it's now off.
Yeah.
And this works because, well, hang on, let me just See, there's one under there, right, at frequency 5.
Oh my god.
So that's how
Okay.
it's really simple. I'm just gonna. I can't actually put a wall block on top of that. I have just broken
Is
this
this like quantum
man's
physics or
server.
something that enables you to do this?
Quantum entanglement. Yeah, yeah. Um, I've broken that. Don't worry, we'll fix that later. So um, these teleport
Sure, you
pipes
won't mind.
here are. This here is the refinery. Okay. Now this is turning oil into fuel, right? So you have the special refinery blocks that need power, electrical power, and it's coming through from there. You see, so this teleport pipe is a complete waste of time because it's going like 5 yards. Look, it's pointless. Frequency 10, frequency 10. So that's just silly. I mean, there's no real need for that. But this one here is where the oil comes in. Okay, so the oil is coming in from the tanks. Right, so I'm going to turn it on over at the oil retrieval tanks, and that has activated. That switch has activated all these engines here, and now as you can see, the oil is pumping. Okay,
But where's it going?
to the refinery through that teleport pipe. So the teleport pipe
So
there,
it teleports
the
the
oil,
oil
yeah,
from there
into the
to over
refinery
there.
over here.
Oh my god.
And I activate it via a wireless redstone transmitter.
I don't know. This is a bit strange. It's not as realistic as it used to be.
You don't like this?
You know, I mean, I don't like it. It's like magic. It's science fiction. I don't. I'm scared. I'm confused and I'm scared, Lewis.
Well, look, don't be. These things are very, very, very expensive to make, and normally you'd only use them for like luxuries, really. And sometimes they can be extremely useful. And I'll show you where a teleport pipe can be extremely useful. Um, it's most useful for the thing that we'll get to in a minute. So they're the fuel tanks. Fuel is obviously much more efficient than oil, and you want to get fuel as soon as possible, really. He's also got this whole batch of, um, glowstone generators. I don't really like the glowstone generators. I'm a bit kind of. I don't really like those. This is a quarry here, and what it's got is it's got electrical power coming in directly
Very
to it
familiar.
via a transport pipe.
Oh god.
So this is a good example of something you can do. What you can do is you can simply pick up the quarry, move it
Ducks
somewhere
are
else,
stuck.
and plonk the.
Ducks and the chickens are
Yeah,
stuck.
they'll be processed in the quarry. Don't worry.
Oh god.
This here is an oil rig attached to another teleport pipe. So what you can do is you can go around the land, pop down oil rigs, and then teleport them back. So you don't have to build enormous pipelines across the land to get them back to your oil supply. So you can use teleport pipes to very environmentally friendly without spoiling the look of the landscape. Oops.
Yeah, but I mean, what resources did it take to make them in the first place? You have to think of your carbon footprint.
Exactly.
Have you been planting saplings?
I've had to plant about 1 million saplings for every teleport pipe. They're very,
Oh my god.
very bad for the environment.
But you're carbon neutral now.
Yeah, yeah. So these are the good old glowstone generators. The general goal of the Technic pack is to get hold of oil, okay, pump it back to your home base, convert it into electricity, right, and use that electricity to power quarries, okay, to get diamonds, and then finally make enough electricity to generate UU matter, which I showed you before. Do you remember UU matter is like the stuff that you get out of pure energy? So
Right.
this
Okay.
here is basically just a bit of glowstone processing in his basement. Don't worry about that. And there's some, the usual machinery with gold ore coming out of the quarry, effectively. So I mean, this is how you get your materials out of your quarry.
I just sort of realised something, that you can have like a nuclear power plant anywhere in the world, and it would just teleport the energy to you safely.
Exactly. So you could have it on like an island. This here is a black selector pipe. I didn't really show that very clearly, but it's a new type of pipe. And basically what it allows you to do is, it's like a distribution pipe. Sorry, I need loads of scrap. I'll just talk about it. Distribution pipe, really handy. I won't go into it. Okay, the end goal of UMatter is to make these quantum suit boots and leggings and stuff. Well, I found out what they do. So if you hold down Control, The boots make you jump really high, which is really cool,
Ooh.
and the boots make you run really fast. So you can leg it around and jump up onto the roof. So I've got some solar panels up here. Well, this is Garfu's setup. And what he's got all the power coming from down there, all the excess power generated, and also he can teleport any spare power up here as well to power
This
the
is so
UU
well
matter
organised.
machinery. Okay, and this goes into the one UU matter generator that he has. Okay, now one thing I didn't know that he told me was that this is really really slow, right? But if you put scrap in, it goes really fast,
Whoa!
right?
What?
I don't know why, it just does. It's like the dog
Wow.
poos help it go faster. So you need to have plenty of scrap, so you can pipe that in. So you can basically keep pumping out guff from your recycler and put it in there. You get UU matter, and that's the end goal of the Technic Pack. Because you can pretty much do anything with this. You can make UU matter into diamonds very easily. I mean, there's recipes and things to help you do that, but you can make the cool armor as well. As you can see, it's a bit slower without the old scrap in there.
Yeah, just a bit. Blimey.
But it does eat it up, so
It's
you need
good though.
to make sure you
It's
have
given a use for scrap.
plenty of scrap.
It's
That's
useful.
why it's quite useful to kind of have crap generated, like leaves or trees or just any old guff that you've got hanging around. So you know, some recyclers feeding into one of those will generate lots of UU matter, and you can use that to build your Uber armor and such things. So yeah, that's the latest iteration of the Technic Pack. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a series of like getting started videos on Yogscast 2. There is a multiplayer version which we looked at yesterday, and that will be going up tomorrow night as a video. But we didn't really do it as a very good how-to guide, did we? So yeah,
No.
um,
No, it wasn't.
you'll see that
The
tomorrow.
best.
So thanks, man, and see you later.
Lewis, away!